No, I just want to show you how we have designed it. And if you like, so that you are aware that what you should not change while you're changing anything in the template. Okay.
I cannot change anything.
I'll just explain you what is important. And then you can ask me questions after that. So how it works is that if we have something called as template group over here. So if you want a particular template to put anything into OSI Pi, that template should be present inside this group. So all you have to do is, let's say this is the only template right now that is in this group. What you have to do is add, and then you have to select, let's say, air compression pressure. You have to first add this template into this group if you want to send that data to OSI Pi, right? That's one step. The second step is that when you go inside the template, like I think this is the one that we are sending the information. So this group should have this OSI tag underscore, that OSI tag underscore, and then you can name it whatever you want, but it should have that OSI tag to say that this is the values that you want to send. Then inside each of them have a like needs an identifier. You can give the first level of this identifier as anything, but it should have this underscore tag. There is a document that I sent at the first. Yeah, it has all this information in it, but just wanted to run you through. So if you're ever editing this template, please don't change any of this. If you are changing this, so how is it getting a web ID at the moment is, so you have this identifier here. And if you go on to location points, let's say CRM, you'd see that each of them have their web IDs under these things. So that's how they're getting their web IDs, and that's how they're able to like post the value into. If you are adding a new value here, give it an identifier that says underscore tag, and also just you'll just have to add it here too, and then give its web ID there, and it should work fine for you. You can also like use these same values from other templates if you want. But yeah, these are the things that you need to be mindful of. Like it needs to have an underscore tag, and the group needs to have an OSI tag.
So now can we test some
Yep.
a few tag that I would like to test for this? Yes, is I will send the tag name for you in the chat, and let add one by one to see how it's gonna work.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, this in the chat I send the first one 5 point tag. Can show me how to add. Sorry, Annie. This this pi point hack is have the author view of this template. I mean, you can back to the template and see about the full exhaust pressure. Yeah. The second from last from under no the the four, yeah, the four, yeah, yes, the four, yep. And you will see full exhaust pressure. Yes, I send the second one and the sec and then
Oh
this
shit, sorry, I'm on mute. So you're here, and then is I'll just say fume, right? And save it. And then this is the one that you want, right? Fume exhaust pressure.
yeah, full exhaust pressure, yes.
So I'll say fume exhaust pressure underscore tag. Can you also give me the web ID for this?
Ah, you don't pulling the web ID from the tag that I provide you.
No, Naeem said, so you provided us with some manual like web IDs. You remember you have exported them and you gave it to us?
Yes, that,
Um,
but I already sent the script, the command that uh, NAM can automatic pulling data from our side.
yeah, I don't think that worked for Naeem, but what I'll do is I'll quickly just let me request Naeem to join. Hi,
Hello.
Naeem.
Hi.
Hi, Naeem. So Kryson was just like asking what was the problem with us like not able to retrieve those um
ID.
web IDs, yeah, dynamically.
I didn't try whatever you sent me last, Karsten. Maybe it will work, maybe not, but I don't think this project have the budget to do this now. That's the problem. So I didn't test it yet. I don't know if it will work or not. Maybe it will work, maybe not. So I don't know. I
It's
need to speak.
work that we have. It's work that we have some work with the author platform that indicate with our OSI PI as well. But you mentioned about not have but the budget to do this. Uh, why? I don't understand.
No, I'm not sure if we have the budget or not. So this will take a couple of days from my time, then testing again from Annie. So I don't know, maybe I would say 3-4 days of work. Then you have to change all the assignment points or the tags you have created to provide, mm, or maybe not. But it will take a couple of days for sure to do that.
Why I said this because it will make the manually work for our side. Actually, I should just provide the right name point hack from our side, and you can use that to get the link web ID from your site and send the data from your site to Pi. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we tried at the beginning and it didn't work, but I didn't try whatever you sent me last time.
I actually I propose to do that. Uh, I don't know about what situation that you are facing. Yeah, but I think maybe you have to think about this education that it should be automate more than manually work. Yep. So if I have a lot of text, so I have to manually the work for input more data in observe. I- It's, it, I- it should be do more. It should do better than that we can do. I think so.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. It should be done by using the tag name, not the web ID. Um,
What do you think we should do, Naim? Like take this conversation outside, like up to a project team as well, and see how much hours we are left, and then we can get back to Kryson.
yep, I think so.
All right. If you want to test that now, Kryson, this is how it's working, like how I explained it to you. Um, if you want to have like some tests around it and see if all the data is, we just saw that the data in OSI PI like is all there. Naim Kryson just showed me OSI PI as well, so that's at least we can say it's working after all this. But yep, and we'll let you know, Kryson, on what we decide to do further.
Mm-hmm. But okay, for further information, you can update me later on. But
Yeah.
now we can continue to test some additional PyPoint tag that I will provide you web
Yeah.
ID. Yes. Yep.
Okay. All right,
Yep.
Naim, you can drop off.
All right.
That's
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you now.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Naim. Yeah, if you can just send me the web ID as well, I'll
Yep.
show
Yep.
you.
Let me holding data. Yeah. So when I uh, get web ID, I have to go to the web uh, private API interface that I have to manually to get the web ID. That is not make sense when I have to provide information. I have to provide web ID. Actually, it can automatically get the web ID.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I agree. We agree that it is, but there were so many other issues like through this whole thing. So I think we got to a point where we said, we'll just do it this way and prove this theory, at least it's working, and then
yeah,
something.
actually, that I sent the sample one for him. That he it can specific the tag name that we would like to get web ID.
Mm.
Yeah, yes. You it's not it is doesn't need to get all of the pi point tag, just specific the pi point tag that we determine in observe. That enough.
Mm.
Okay, let me take my time to get pi point web ID. pressure, exhaust pressure. Okay, already sent in the chat.
Yep.
This is web ID of pressure exhaust.
Pressure tag. Yep. You just have that exact identifier here in attributes and you save that. And then once you have done that, oh, wait a second. Let me just publish this. It's right now only on one of it. So it's only on CRM, this thing. We can add it to everything else later on. But in this field, everything is mandatory. So I have to just fill. Don't know what I'm filling. I'm just filling random values.
You can put on this work you create for for your testing, right?
Yep. Oh, you're using this as your production as well, right?
Yes, but not concerned if we create the work for us, not assigned to worker. So
So is it okay if I do this?
yes, you can do. Because the 10 is will generate for the same location that we create, and if we put the data similar this, so the 10 will have effect as well.
You mean
The
sorry,
10
what?
the history 10 that we
Oh, yeah, the data gets into that as well. So like my previous the history, my previous ones will have all those values. Is that what you're asking? No?
yeah. So when you test and input the data to the production, so it will affect to this as well.
Um, yes, it will. So anything that I put here will
Yep.
affect this as well. I actually totally forgot. I'm sorry. I should have asked you before I started doing it. Like I thought it was Is it okay or do you not want me to continue?
It's I just think how to when we already have test as well that you test yesterday or previous time.
Yeah.
I just think how we eliminate those data that we have test. Yeah.
I can ask Naeem if he can delete that, like data.
Yeah, that's I think he can directly to secure database and delete it out. Yeah. So we just keep continue to do and let Nam to manually delete the data from your have
Yeah.
input. Yeah.
Do you want to check now if that value is there?
Okay.
Python?
Yeah, yes, yes. Let me check.
Oops, so many things open.
Yes, now the last value that you send it is 7.
Yeah, so that's how you add, but we just need to make that changes for that tag.
Mm.
Like you said, like you wanted to retrieve the web IDs automatically, right?
Yes, we should retrieve web ID automatically. No, it's it not it don't need uh we can work smarter. No, we
Yeah,
don't.
definitely,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
yeah.
No, we'll let you know on that thing, but yeah, at the moment, this is how it's working.
Yeah, yes. But now I can keep this if I would like to add a couple tag. That is good, but that's we have a lot of data. We have many of work template. So
Yeah,
yeah, maybe if I manually everything is quite spend more time for me as well, right?
yeah. Okay. No,
Yeah,
no, that's understandable.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll let you know on that, Faisal. Is
Mm.
there anything else you'd like to ask me?
Uh, now I have to add one by one. Uh,
Yeah.
if if I would like to add work template. How can I start to do the same thing that we have done?
For other work template, what you can do is, so we don't need to do anything. You just need to add the work template in this template group. So you
Mm-hmm.
just how you get to it is you go from here into template groups,
Yep.
and then you just click
Add.
on this OSI PI one,
Uh-huh.
and then you add the other template. Let's say air compressor pressure is your template. You just
Yep.
click on that, and then you
Uh-huh.
say tick. Um, and then you have to go inside that template and you have to give those identifiers.
Mm-hmm.
If they are the same ones, like as these ones, you can like take them from here. But if they are not the same, if it's a different value, then you just put like, make a small identifier, but it should have an underscore tag to it. Whatever this can be, whatever you want, but it should end with an underscore tag.
Uh-huh.
And the group name should start with an OSI tag underscore section.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Like, and then once you do that, if you are adding any new, like if it's not in the system already, and if it's a new web ID, then you have to add the web ID in under the location.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Uh
for now we are only using CRM, so
yes, yes. Uh the location attribute is the okay. When I add the author one, uh, and I did, and this field additional attribute is the field separate or is will have same this page.
no, oh, you don't know how to add attributes. I'll just quickly show that then. So if you go into configuration, um, you can add, like there's something called as attribute here, and you can add your attributes here. So you just say create, and then you can put your attribute name. So if we ever come to like a big rollout, we can do all this like using a script in the backend. We don't have to do this really manually, like this can be done using a script for us. But for now, if you're doing a few, you can just like add them this way.
Mm.
So
Okay,
you
if
just give your attribute name should be exactly same as your identifier. Like here, whatever you're giving, this should be exactly the same thing that you give here. So if you see all my previous ones, they're exactly the same. And then you just make this attribute. You just give this as location attributes, you put your attribute name, and then you just say notes and description. And then you'll see that in your functional location, you get like a placeholder for it, right? And then you just put your web ID into that placeholder. But if you're already using the same tags for a different form, right? Like if you're using the same tags, you don't have to create new ones. You can just use these directly.
I understand, but in the realistic, I don't think it's will use the same tag in the different form. Why? Because is work template is a different work, so I don't think it will use the same tag. Yeah, so if we have generate a new tag for each one that we would like to keep back in Pi.
Yeah, okay.
anh khoái con chia mò let you show me again for the second one. Annie, did you have a
Sorry?
free time for continue?
No, I actually have another meeting to go to, Croissant.
Oh, okay. No problem.
If you want to just, can you have a look at this recording?
Yeah.
And like, see if
I
you can
saw
figure
you
it
record.
out. Otherwise, just send me another meeting invite and we can go through it again.
Okay. And I
Yeah.
will test it with myself first, and any further and any question we will list out you later. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Croissant.
Yeah. Thank you, Annie. Please, let name
Yeah.
to delete the data that you have tested firstly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And any update information that I require to do,
Yeah.
please
Okay.
update.
Yeah. I will do. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.